As the public hearing of the 4 tax reform bills ended last Friday, former President, Nigerian Bar Association, Mr. Yakubu Chonoko Maikel, has joined the league of those urging the National Assembly to ensure the proposed tax reform bills serve the interest of Nigerians and make their lives better. The NBA former president, in a remark at the last day of the hearing, said he hoped the proposed bills, as submitted to the National Assembly by the president, serve the purpose of providing prosperity and empowerment to the people of Nigeria. Other stakeholders that made submissions include Congress of University Academics, CONUA, represented by Professor Isa Abdurrahim, opposed the proposed increase in value-added tax, VAT. The Association of Bureau de Change Operators of Nigeria, APCON, through the chairman, North Central Zone, Thomas Okoye, expressed reservations over the impact of some provisions of the bills on their transactions. They noted that, coupled with the directive of the Central Bank of Nigeria on the astronomical increase of the capital base of Bureau de Changes, further taxes will strangle their businesses and push many out, which will cause unemployment in the country.
The union opposes the proposed increase in value-added tax, VAT, as outlined in Chapter 6, Part 1, Section 146 of the bill. Instead, it advocates for maintaining the current rate of 7.5% while expanding the VAT base to include additional taxable items that are not yet covered. This approach will prevent placing an additional financial burden on already impoverished Nigerians who are struggling under the weight of rising inflation.
Our prayers is that the exemption of the exercise tax on the foreign exchange transactions on the licensed Bureau de Change regulated by the Central Bank should be looked into.
Chairman of the House Committee on Finance, Mr. James Faleke, spoke to journalists at the close of the session, saying the public hearing as part of legislative process provided a platform for stakeholders to give their inputs, which will be incorporated and to come up with a balanced legislation that encompasses all important shades of opinions. He commended the stakeholders who made observations and suggestions as a group or individuals, agencies of government or private entities, as well as government agencies.
We believe that following the Constitution, the President has done the needful by presenting these bills to us to amend the tax, of course, and for us as members, as elected members of the National Assembly, House of Reps especially, we assure you that we will do the needful to this bill and give Nigeria a law that, of course, represents the views of all Nigerians.
The bills under consideration include Nigerian Tax Bill, Nigeria Tax Administration Bill, Joint Revenue Board Bill, and the Nigeria Revenue Service Bill.